My name is Aaron White. I'm the principal and founder of Community Food Lab. Community Food Lab is a design and planning company focused on community food systems. So our mission is to work with nonprofits, municipalities, community groups on contributing to sustainable, people-centered food systems. So we're a for-profit company, but we do see ourselves with a strong social mission around adding new knowledge, around creating new opportunities, and probably about a quarter of our work is not paid. It's just community-based pro bono work as a way for us to make sure that what we're learning actually is returned to the communities and fills in the gaps where we see them. Community Food Lab initiated the Raleigh Food Corridor in 2013, I think. So in that 4-year period, Community Food Lab envisioned this project, brought a number of partners together, and has worked really hard over that time to build a collective around the idea that food can bring really diverse neighborhoods together in a city, in Raleigh. And Community Food Lab now is the backbone organizer of this sort of collective of multiple organizations. And within Raleigh Food Corridor, we've launched initiatives called Second Saturday and another one that we're calling Nutrition Hubs. We're doing pilot projects around 2 nutrition hubs. Yeah, so I think one of the most important things that Community Food Lab does for the communities here in Raleigh is to help elevate the conversation around food. Traditionally, cities don't really engage with the idea of food very much. There's not very much food policy that comes from cities in the U.S. And one of the things that we work really hard on is to make the food conversation a little bit more visible and bring it to more people's attention. We've been able to, through our role in Capital Area Food Network and through the Raleigh Food Corridor and through work with some nonprofits based in Raleigh, we've been able to advocate for food projects, advocate for some food policy, and I think that is a really important direction for municipalities to go in Raleigh, because we work here, but lots of municipalities that we work with are facing that same growing recognition of food as an important urban policy area. So in the last year, we've completed an urban agriculture strategy for a community outside of Edmonton, Canada. We have finished up a comprehensive food security plan for Wake County called Moving Beyond Hunger, and it takes a really comprehensive look at hunger and food security, recognizing that the causes of hunger go far beyond food. Most of the volunteer capacity that we try to build is through the Raleigh Food Corridor. Second Saturday usually has a core volunteer team of 5 to 10 people every year, and so we're always looking for more people to join that. Then I think there are other things that will continue to emerge where volunteers of all ages would be really, really important. One of the big challenges that Community Food Lab faces is educating people about what we are. So simply sort of running this small business relies on clients that understand what food planning is and understand why they might hire someone to help them create a successful food hub or successful farmers market. We have a kind of expertise that most people don't know exists. And so one of our main challenges is working with potential clients, building relationships, helping them understand why they might hire us. Probably the biggest sort of consistent challenge is to make sure that every project accurately represents the community that it's going to serve. And so with every project we look for new ways, most kind of appropriate ways of engaging the communities that will be affected. I think one of the main impacts that our work has had is that we have strengthened networks among nonprofits. There are lots and lots of organizations doing really great work in Raleigh around community development, economic development, food specifically sometimes. and historically they haven't worked together. And one of the most important things that we've been able to achieve so far is to consistently bring these different partners together around the table and work on things together. But we've been part of helping establish really successful community gardens, part of establishing some small urban farms, helping people think about how commercial kitchens could be educational and job training and revenue generating tools. And so I think our role in a lot of these community food system projects isn't to necessarily invent the project, but it's to make the project more sustainable and more impactful by bringing our sort of design and systems approaches to make sure that any given project is asking the really important questions and finding the partnerships and relationships and opportunities to be lasting and important. One is just trying to spread the word about Community Food Lab and what it is and what we do. We're pretty small, and usually we're trying to sort of keep up with the projects that we have, and we also have goals around doing more writing, more communication around the ideas that we're working on, and so becoming more of a thought leader around community food systems.